YouTube, what is going on? What is going on, guys? Welcome in to this video. Now, this is something that I have not done on this channel yet before. Okay, I'm going to show you how to get better at hitting. And some of you that watch me on Twitch might know, hey, this guy's not good at hitting. You know what? That doesn't matter though, because 6 months ago, 8 months ago, a year ago, I was worse at hitting than I am today. I have learned how to hit from some of the best players in the game. Okay, now can I translate everything they show me and everything they teach me into the game? No, because like I said, I swing at bad pitches quite often, but I do have a very good sense and feel on how to get better at hitting, because I have struggled. It's the biggest part of my game that I've struggled with. I've always been a pitcher first player, and so I'm gonna just take you step by step through what kind of things I do when I'm not streaming to practice at getting better at hitting. Also, just to warm up for the stream or warm up for the day or whatnot. Buckle up, because this is brand new to me, brand new to the channel, but hitting tips brought to you in part by the ClueBot. Guys, here's how to get into custom practice. Now, on the screen, most of us just go straight to this Diamond Dynasty tab. A lot of us even have no idea that there's a down arrow that drops you down to a whole nother menu inside of the game. Inside this menu is where you find custom practice. That's where we're going right now today to show you how to get better at hitting. Right here, for this video's sake, I don't care like which team I am, who I'm facing. I will show you guys how I kind of select my team. So there's different like groundbreaking expansion and, you know, some different legend teams. So I like to face those, but sometimes I like to face a specific pitcher that I'm struggling with. So in this case, for this video's sake, I'm going to pick the Yankees, and I'll show you why in a second. Okay, I'll pick the Giants because I'm a Giants fan. All right, so let's get in here. Team stadiums, it doesn't really matter where you play. I usually go to the stadium that I play at, just because that's the majority of the time that's where I will be playing baseball. So I like to get comfortable with that. Now, if you struggle at Ship It, okay, or if you struggle at a place that has a backdrop that messes you up, practice there. Do your thing there, because this is, yet again, just trying to get better. So for instance, I play at Oak Street Park, right? Let's just say for instance, I hate Laughing Mountain. All right, let's just say I hate Laughing Mountain, so we'll go there, right? All right, when you first load in to custom practice, they're gonna start chucking pitches at you right away. I'm gonna pause the game as soon as I'm allowed to. All right, boom, I'm gonna pause the game. Now, I am Tommy LaStella right here. He's a lefty. That's good. That's what I want, right? But I'm going to go into the settings because we're going to dial this shit in even better. All right. Mike Yastrzemski, lefty, power bat, right? Who do I struggle with the most? Some of you might struggle righty-righty. Some of you might struggle lefty-lefty. If you're me, I struggle lefty-lefty, and not only lefty-lefty, but I can't hit Aroldis Chapman to save my soul. So in custom practice, boom, Aroldis Chapman is right here, right now. Now, the cool part about custom practice is you can dial it in, okay? Find your weakness. That's what you want to do. You want to find your weakness. My weakness is fastballs and sinkers up and in the zone, right? So I could just literally take out 2 of his pitches, all right? And I could tell him, throw me all inside zone pitches, right? So I don't exactly know where they're going. But let's just say I want to practice one specific thing for that day, all right? Boom, up and in to a lefty. Right, so now we're dialed in. He's only going to throw 4-seam fastballs and sinkers up in this zone. Okay, you could customize this any way you want. You know, one thing I should do in custom practice is I should put the pitch right there and practice not dropping the PCI, because a lot of you are new to the game. I'm not new to the game. This is my 3rd season playing this game. I'm very new to baseball though, and I drop the PCI on just about every single swing. So this is also a good thing. You say, oh, why would you put it down the zone? That's easy to hit. Not for everybody. Now, options. This is important, okay? This is important, all right? I have my practice set on legend difficulty, and it makes me look silly in practice, okay? That's what it does. It makes me look dumb, right? I want it to make me look dumb, and I want to practice until I don't look dumb anymore. So don't worry about results here. We're not looking for results right away. We're looking to get a feel for the speeds, okay? When you reach 700 in ranked seasons, it's going to go up to Hall of Fame. The PCI is going to get smaller and everything is going to get harder. The players are going to get better and you are going to struggle. Down in All-Star, things are a little bit easier. When you're playing BR, when you're playing the event right now that's set on All-Star difficulty, things are a little bit easier. Take this for what it is. If you mainly play an All-Star and you're trying to get better at the game, practice in Hall of Fame. If you want to take it a step further, you could boost up the sliders and you could actually make the sliders a lot harder than they are. Okay, so look into sliders. Maybe we'll get into that in another video. This is just basic hitting tips. What you need to do is practice a level higher than what you're used to. If you're an All-Star, practice Hall of Fame until it gets easy. All right, if you're in Hall of Fame, practice on Legend. If you're on All-Star and you want to just jump up to Legend and get a feel for what that looks like and those speeds, it will help you out. The sooner you recognize the pitch and react to it in Legend difficulty, it's going to make All-Star difficulty that much easier. Okay, so I'm going to set it back to Legend and I'm going to show you guys exactly how dumb I look in practice mode. All right, so look at this PCI, guys. It is tiny. It is tiny, but he's only going to throw up here, right? And we know that. So we could cheat the PCI and practice not dropping it, right? Because we know that's coming. But in a live game, you're not going to know this pitch is coming. But I'm just going to set the PCI up here. I'm going to practice timing it, right? I'm going to practice not dropping the PCI because I have a tendency to just, you know, drop. So to start off practice, this is what I do. I just kind of, I know where the pitch is coming and I just want to kind of time it up, right? I just want to time this thing up, you know, see what it's doing. So PCI placement is not going to be crucial here because we know where the pitch is. So we know our PCI is going to be close. This also helps with micro movements of the PCI because your PCI is so small here that you're not going to be able, look at, I even dropped the PCI on that one, but you're not going to be able to really, like, you're going to have to move the PCI a little bit within this zone here. So that's good for little micro movements. See, look at, I got my PCI on that one. I had to move it a little bit, but I'm going to start it up and in because this is what I struggle with the most. See, I can't even hit it when I know it's coming. One thing I will do, because I know this pitch is coming right here in the zone, so I could cheat that way, right? In a real game, you're not going to know where the pitch is going to be at, right? So what I'll do is I'll start the PCI in the center right here, and I'll just react. Get a feel. See, now I was way early on that, right? But I'm going to, because I'm cheating, right? But I'm going to get a feel for what this feels like moving the PCI here, you know, moving it up. I'm missing, right? It's fast, it's hard. This is what practice is for. This is what we do, right? So I could move the PCI early and then boom, I could just try to, you know, get it over to where it needs to be. You know, another pitch I struggle with is this inside fastball right here. But I got it set on sinker and fastball for a reason, because not every pitch is the same. It's not the same timing. So I still have to react a little bit. This has helped me out tremendously over time. I just sit here and I'll do this and I'll do this. For the sake of this video, we'll move on to the next tip though. Bang! End it with a bomb. Now we're going to go back into custom practice. I'm getting warmed up. You know, I'm moving the PCI. I know what I'm doing, right? So now we're going to make it very challenging, okay? Now we're going to turn off all of this and we are just going to go with it, right? Now, all his pitches are locked in here, okay? Now, the timing for you is going to be different than the timing for me. I feel pretty good right now, okay? Look, he threw it right where I've been practicing, right? But this is what I do. When I'm struggling, okay, and I'm struggling seeing pitches, okay, I just come in custom practice and I just track the pitch with the PCI. Trying to react on legend difficulty, this is very tough. This is challenging. Don't swing at first. If you want to start swinging like a maniac, go ahead. If you struggle, if tracking the ball with the PCI only doesn't help you, you got to dial this in to your own hitting and your own agenda and what you're trying to get better at. I'm showing you what I do. I hit perfect bombs. Now see, I reacted. I chose to swing on that one. I saw it. It was right in the middle. Somehow I got the PCI to it. Boom. That's how we do it here. That is how we do it. Practice with your PCI up if you're dropping it. This is what I do most of the time, is I start my PCI high because I jam it down. Okay, so I'll start it up here. You know, I'll start it over here, whatnot. It doesn't matter. I'm dialed in. I'm locked in. Lefty lefty is a challenge. You could change all the pitchers you struggle with here. You could do anything you want. That's the great beauty of this game. That's the great thing is this custom practice. You can swing at pitches like I normally swing at. Boom, that one. See, you got to get an eye for what that looks like so that you don't swing at it inside of a game. See, sometimes, you know, you feel stupid when you're inside a game, you let that pitch go by, but sometimes it's necessary. These pitches are coming in hot. You got very minimal time to react to it. See, that was a slider high in the zone. I had no idea what to do with that pitch, but now I know what it looks like. See, looking stupid. That's okay, because I know that 102's lurking, and 102 on Legend is very damn fast. So don't worry about what it looks like. Just try to get better. See, lay off the pitches that you know are not strikes. Another thing that custom practice is very good for is changing your PCI. Sometimes you are like, oh, hey, what's that PCI? How do I find it? Right? You go into here, you go to gameplay settings, you know, right where you change the difficulty. You could change your hitting view. If you're watching someone and you're like, what view is that? And you ask them and they say, yo, it's offset zoom. Offset zoom? I wonder what that's like. I'm gonna try it. All right, you take it into custom practice. Oh, if you see somebody using, you know, circle PCI with a fishbowl and, you know, an outline on the outer, you know, and whatever color, you could come in here, dial it in and practice it. You don't have to practice these things in a live game. Okay, and that's something I forget from time to time. So look at this, is strike zone offset. This is a weird looking PCI on Legend. It looks giant. Like, who knows what this is about, right? So let's just try it. Try a different zone, try a different view, try a different angle. Go in here, work on your game. That's what this is for. That's what this is for, is doing goofy shit like this and trying to get better at the game. I could barely even come into contact with the ball, which is okay. Because see, you try it out, you try this goofy ass PCI, who knows, I could have been onto something. You know, I could be onto something here. I'm not, but maybe I am, right? You take it back into custom practice, you go back into settings, you dial them in, you customize it, and that's how you get better at hitting in MLB The Show 21. But wait, there's more. I got one last little tip for you that has helped me get better at this game, and I will show it to you right now. Let's go. Earlier in the video, I showed you this menu right here. We are back. Now, I stole this from my friend Dude Food Gaming, and it has helped me tremendously. Guys, if you don't know who Dude Food is, go check him out. Okay, he makes great YouTube tip videos. He makes great content on Twitch. He is also part of the Outsiders Gaming, and you know, that's my guy right there. So shout out to him. Thank you for showing me this and putting me onto this. One of the underrated hitting tips that I have done is challenge of the week. And you're like, what is challenge of the week? Well, here it is. It is a challenge every single week. They do a contest, yada, yada, yada. You got to accept all this stuff. You could win prizes. You could win things. You could do stuff, whatever. We're not here for that. We're here to get better at the game, right? We are here to get better at the game. So they're downloading the challenge. This week's current challenge, you got Mike Trout versus Chris Archer. Current challenge. You accept it. Yes. Good. Let's go. Bam. Look at the leaderboards. Where's my guys at? Challenge of the week. Now, don't worry about doing good in this. You can do this as many times as you want. You can do it over and over and over. So don't feel any pressure here. We're only trying to get better at the game. But what this does... Oh, shit. It saved my settings. Oh, my God. Holy shit. Hold on. Hitting view, thank you. Now that we're into hitting view here, you could actually test out what hitting view you want to look at, right? It shows you wide, boom, offset zoom, the show 16, catcher high, fish eye. I had no idea this even did it. So look, while I'm trying to show you how to get better at the game, I just learned something new about the game. You could actually sit in here and you could go through each view and see what it looks like and see if you want to try it out. Strike zone is definitely the most popular view. I use something a little bit different. I go strike zone high just because it zooms it out a little bit. Here's strike zone, there's high. It's still zoomed in, but it's not quite as zoomed in, and that's what I like. So boom, here's my settings. Bang. Challenge of the week starts off on rookie difficulty. It's very slow, right? You do not want to let strikes go by, okay? Because it strikes in the zone, you get outs, and then your challenge of the week ends early. You don't want to swing at pitches like that either. I was just playing on Legends, so now I'm like, you know, in super speed, right? And now we're playing on rookie. Now you can foul off balls as much as you want. You won't get penalized for that. Okay? But you start off on rookie difficulty speed. Boom. And then you just start, you know, crushing home runs with Mike Trout. As you progress and you earn points, it will increase the difficulty as you go. This is good because you're actually taking pitches that you're not setting up, right? So you actually have to react to these pitches. They are different. You know, you can't just set them in a zone and do the same pitch over and over and cheat to a certain part of the zone. So this is where you could really practice on your reactions. Now, obviously on rookie, it's slow. The reactions are easy. They should be easy. I just took my first out, and every time you get an out, it resets you back to rookie. So you really don't want to take outs because you do want to get into the higher difficulties. But this kind of tunes you up for how good you're doing. So, you know, you start in rookie, you start getting a feel for it, then you jump up to veteran, you swing too early because you're awful. Anyways, I'm just showing you how to set this up. I'm not trying to be good at the moment, but I am going to crush a few moonshots with Trout along the way. So I'm trying to just increase the difficulty level to show you real fast. Boom, another moonshot. Now watch what happens to the difficulty bar up there. Watch that. Boom, bonus. Now I'm up into veteran. Okay, so it just increased on me because I got enough points to get to veteran. Okay, all you have to do is just get hits. There are no outs. As long as you keep the ball fair, you won't be penalized. You will be earning points. Okay, so you can make some bad swings from time to time, and you know, and you could get bailed out. That was not a pitch I should have swung at. That was a pitch I should have swung at. Now watch the difficulty bar. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Boom. +2 difficulty bonus. Bam. Now we're on all-star difficulty. This is where most of us live. Is on all-star. See, you can already tell. It goes to all-star, my timing gets better. All right. Sometimes you're going to struggle on the lower difficulties, but once you get up to all-star, then it starts feeling more normal, more at home. See, now I took a ball, boom, got some more multiplier. You know, they reward you for taking pitches that are out of the zone, and then they penalize you for swinging at bullshit right there. I should have never swung at that, but it's a slider. I swing at all sliders. Boom, I let that slider go. I'm getting better. Yay! All right, so we're gonna play this one out right here, and I'm gonna show you guys just what happens. Oh, see, I check swung, strike 3, boom, back to rookie. So you got to start over. I made progress. I got up to all-star, and then I got swing happy. You know, it happens. You want to practice your patience. You want to practice just everything right here. Now you can't customize stuff. So this is righty. So if you struggle looking at righty, you can just do this over and over and over and over and over, and you could just get practice and practice and practice and practice. And this is just another tool that I have learned to use to get better at hitting. I am not good at hitting at all, but I'm getting better every day. All right, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Guys, I've never done a hitting tips video before. I hope this helps you out. I don't have to be the best hitter to show you guys how to be a better hitter. So soon you are gonna take this, you're gonna get your practice in, and you are gonna do much better at MLB The Show 21. For more tips videos, pack openings, and other things, make sure to hit the subscribe button on your way out. Like this video, please. I appreciate all the love and support we've been getting recently on Twitch, twitch.tv/Flu27. I'm live there every single day. We take very few days off because why? We work hard around here. I'm trying to get better at the game. I'm actually going to go switch into pinpoint pitching and try to get better at that. I will see you guys very soon in a few hours live on Twitch. Guys, I appreciate all the love. Like I said before, I can't thank you guys enough. Leave a comment down below if you think this video is going to help you out, and I will see you very soon on the next one.